Its assets include multiple swimming pools and gymnasiums, and modern facilities for science, art, and vocational training. In many ways, the school has the feel of a small college campus. Athletic facilities stretch out at the rear of the building, and a large, well-manicured grass lawn leads to the main entrance. On warm days, students play frisbee in the school's courtyard, sit and read on the front lawn, and a few even stand in the student parking lot, across the street from the main buildings, to smoke cigarettes during break periods or at lunchtime. Riverview itself is a largely middle-class community, with a median yearly household income of nearly $70,000, high owner occupancy rates, and low poverty rates. To be sure, while all groups in Riverview are on average far better off than their peers in the neighboring city, there are still real racial differentials in resources favoring whites over blacks and Latinos. Still, median family incomes for all groups are above national averages, while poverty rates are well below. The community has a thriving commercial district, significant arts and cultural facilities and events, abundant historical architecture, well-maintained parks, and numerous town-supported recreational activities. For the many reasons apparent to those who spend time there, a national magazine recently named Riverview as one of the most desirable places in the country to live. It is a self-described diverse and progressive community, a liberal city. On paper, Riverview seems like a place where all students should have ample opportunities to succeed academically and thrive personally. Put differently, Riverview presents a least likely case in which to find deep racial divisions in educational outcomes. In many ways, the school is a picture of racial integration and high student achievement. For example, all groups are outperforming their peers in the city next door. There are numerous good reasons why parents want to send their children to Riverview schools and to Riverview High in particular. Given Riverview's many resources, well-trained teachers, high-quality facilities, abundant financial support from local property taxes, it is not surprising that the school's academic accomplishments are impressive. The graduation rate for the district's racial subgroups is higher than for their counterparts in the state as a whole. And when those students graduate from Riverview, between 75 and 80% attend college. Many Riverview graduates qualify as National Merit Scholars, and national magazines regularly name Riverview as one of the top high schools in the state. In this racially diverse school, students report significant cross-race interaction. When asked to identify the racial composition of their 6 closest friends in a 2001 survey, 80% of Black, Latino, white, and Asian students reported that either some or most of their friends were of a different race than themselves. Such levels of interaction are an important accomplishment in a society where many schools remain segregated. In 2002, when we started spending significant time at the school, Riverview High School appeared to have achieved long-term stable integration. The larger community was a place people moved to for the schools and for its diversity. While several nearby suburban communities have highly ranked high schools, what differentiates Riverview from those places is its racial demographics. Those other schools are attended primarily by white students. Thus, Riverview schools are not just good schools, but good, diverse schools. Unfortunately, as Mr. Weber's call indicated, Riverview's good schools do not serve all students equally well. Descriptions of Riverview schools as integrated are perhaps overstated. While clearly desegregated, evidence of the school's real integration is wanting. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stated more than 40 years ago, although the term desegregation and integration are often used interchangeably, there is a great deal of difference between the two. In the context of what our community needs, desegregation alone is empty and shallow. We must always be aware of the fact that our ultimate goal is integration, and that desegregation alone is only a first step on the road to the good society. In the case of Riverview, a first foray into the school's hallways certainly conveys an image of an integrated space, as bustling interracial crowds of teenagers move through the corridors on their way to cafeterias, classrooms, gymnasiums, and administrative offices.